Whoever said, I forgot who posted that news. I think it was Anki, I don't really know, but someone posted the news.
Darking in game.
Oh, it was Darking. That's right. In game. Darking mid-game posted it. Oh, man. Darking knew that would just shock us trolls. He should have waited till after the game to let us know that.
It just shook us and completely derailed the cast.
Yeah. But also, it is admirable. Thank you for just pulling the Band-Aid off. I would hate to like come home and my mom's like, your dog died 2 days ago while you were at summer camp.
Oh, God.
We threw him in the dumpster and didn't tell you. It's like, what? I'm not even there for the funeral?
Jesus Christ.
I wish I could have been there for Cham's quote-unquote funeral, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a new series, new players. Here in the top left-hand corner, this absolute madman defeating the champion of the previous weeks, playing for Alpha X, representing Protoss is everywhere right now, representing everything that is anti. It is none other than the man, the myth, the legend. It is Pacomike!
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Simulacrum LE, we have the Colombian Zerg player representing Cosmos Esports. It is the first time we're seeing a Zerg player tonight representing all the Zergs left in the Americas as Cham has been taken out. It is eGGz.
Man, I am worried here. I don't know how this goes. I don't know what happened. There's Corona, Cham losing tournaments. We're really living in like the Twilight Zone.
This is...
Or the Upside Down. The simulation is glitching.
This is the sign.
I don't
Cham losing in Battle of the Americas is like the sign of like the apocalypse right now. Like
yeah, it's definitely the sign of the apocalypse. Like, okay, maybe this Corona stuff is more serious than I expected.
Yeah, blood is gonna start raining
Cham
from the
loses,
sky.
and I'm like, okay. Yeah. Cham loses again. Like Corona's out. I'm like, okay, that's pretty crazy. Cham loses. I don't know what's going on, but I'm boarding up my windows as we speak. If you guys hear hammer and nail in the background, don't be alarmed. It's me boarding my windows. I just ordered a pallet of dehydrated food.
A pallet of toilet paper. Just
pallet of toilet paper. And I'm currently building a bunker. I cannot tell you where because I don't want anybody to know. If I'm able to outfit it with Wi-Fi, I will continue to cast from the bunker. So tune in for the bunker cast.
And if you're a sane human being, you should be doing that as well because this is madness that is transpiring before us.
Just to reiterate, you guys, so you know how serious this is, in case you are just now tuning in, Cham has lost a game and it was to a Protoss. That's right, a top-level Zerg has lost to a Protoss. This is not a drill. This is not made up. We did not plan this just for your entertainment. We are not that generous. This really happened.
Someone get David Kim on the line. Something has to be done. You bring him out of retirement.
Get on the phone with somebody. Somebody call Cyril.
It's these are the end times, and I hope everyone is safe at home right now because we don't know what's going to happen next.
Cham didn't move. It's because Cham didn't move to Korea.
That's it. You know what? How it all started, man. Chivo.
Yep.
That was where it started.
Chivo got disbanded, and it's all been downhill from then. I mean, the real problem is that he followed me on Twitter.
Oh God.
Because Chivo got disbanded, and he played last week and won. So he got 1 week without Chivo. But this week, he follows me on Twitter, and now he can't win a game.
So a lot's been happening. So far, like, not too much, but we do have a Stargate opener coming out from Pacomike. We do have already 2 oracles on the way, 1 out, 1 in production, and eGGz hasn't scouted with his Overlord. He's only just now starting to go in.
I just want to say, where were you, the Riddler? Because you're in chat.
You could have stopped
but
this.
You weren't in game.
You could have stopped this.
This could have. You know what? This could have been your tournament. This would have been your tournament. I think that's why you're saying wow right now, because you know you messed up. You checked in and you didn't show up, and the only person standing in your way was Cham.
Right.
And now I don't know. There's Lings in the main, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, there's only 3 links, so it's not too bad, but the wall is still not a wall, and more links are being flooded across the map. I'm so surprised that he didn't plug that back up after the first links got in, and now...
Get the pylon. What's he going for? I don't know what he's going
There's
for.
nothing. More links are coming. They're all just going to go in.
This is a huge mistake for Pacomike.
Oh my god. Like, he still hasn't walled it off. This could be it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, like he didn't wall it off after the first or second or third, and then like the 5th amount of links come in, and these oracles don't even have energy. What'd they waste energy on?
They went across the map. They were trying to kill drones, and they didn't kill any. They killed 3 drones.
God. Hey, but I called it. It was resonating glaives.
It was resonating glaives, but eGGz.
And he is going carapace.
Can eGGz
He's going carapace.
What Cham couldn't?
I don't think so. Okay, wow, I think I called it. So, eGGz is going melee attack, which means he's probably going to go Banes. If not, just more lings.
Just lings. It could just... Oh, there it is.
Pacomike's going... Oh, there's a... Oh, did I... What? Am I a mad scientist? Did I... What?
Oh, my God. So we do have...
eGGz can still win. eGGz can still win with this many lings here. But I cannot believe I called this perfectly.
Oh, my God. But there are 3 oracles already and all slowly stocking up energy. One of them is out, though, so you just have to be careful.
I'm gonna start clipping my own predictions before the game.
Get like a montage going.
It'll be in the VOD. It'll be in the VOD. I'll bring it back later.
Oh my god, I was worried that there wasn't a wall there, but
he's shaded out, and there's only 1 adept here.
There's only 1 adept. The adepts get surrounded though, and they are all gonna go down. The oracles don't have too much energy, and the gateway could go down as well. It's pretty low.
What a weird game.
Yo,
yeah, he decided not to take that base since he saw those lings come in. I think eGGz should have waited like 20 seconds more for the shade to finish and for the base to go down.
Yeah.
And then he could have came in, got the base, maybe gone in the main. Okay, now, I predicted how the game was going to be played right, but I don't know if I predicted who was going to win correctly.
We'll see.
It is resonating glaives and banelings.
All the oracles are
He's
out
going
of position.
for that gateway went down.
Yeah, he's in. He's into the base.
Oh, no. And he only has 2 adepts here. He needs to attack with the workers, too. Oh, my gosh. This is just too much banelings here. Too much baneling here, and I think this is how eGGz is going to win game number 1.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Actually, that wasn't the... Oh, 17 workers went down. Yeah, GG. So, I didn't predict who won, but I can't believe I predicted how it was going to be played. Resonating glaives, Ling Bane. Is the standard that predictable, or am I just that good? I'll leave that up to you guys to decide.
Could be a bit of both. It could be the reason as to why we are seeing the end of the world as we know it. Oh my god, eGGz. Game number 1. It could happen. Pacomike could just go down to eGGz, and then no one's happy.
I really want to know how Cham lost if like this is Pacomike versus eGGz.
I mean, honestly, if I was eGGz, I would do what he's doing right now. Like, I would play insanely aggressive and all in. Like, if Pacomike won in late game like matches against Cham,
for sure.
Like I'm not dealing with that. Like,
I'm not going late game ever. I'm not dealing with that crap. But also, I think maybe if I'm Pacomike, I use my best, cheekiest strategies on Cham. Because you know you're not going up against anyone worse or stronger or more scary than Cham. So I think, you know, if I'm Pacomike, I'm like, okay, let me pull out the best of the best builds I have here.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they work, so he might recreate them against Pacomike. I mean, against eGGz.
It could work. We will see. It's just it should be so sad to see Pacomike take out the champion and then, you know, lose in the semis, right? Like, that's BlizzCon right there. That's IEM, exactly. You know, like. Yeah,
that's Zero not winning another BlizzCon.
That's Zero not even making it to the finals of BlizzCon. You know, that's
Zero not making it to the final. How does that happen? I hate StarCraft. I'm just kidding. StarCraft is awesome, you know. I mean, that's what makes a game a game. The stories, you get attached to the players, the upsets. the fans of, I mean, I don't know. If you're a StarCraft player, I'm sure there's a couple of you out there who were like, "Oh, I hope Darking wins BlizzCon," and not Darking, but Dark.
Like what?
I'm reading Darking's message right now to the map. It is gonna be Everdream, but yeah, like if you're hoping for Dark to win, you really had a shot in the Dark there, and then Sarah loses, and then Raynor loses to Dark, and now his fans are happy. So I hope there's a lot of happy Dark fans out there, because the Sarah fans are not very impressed.
Yeah, and as we were saying, like this, I think what I like about this tournament, about Battle of the Americas, is that we have our Cyril, right? We have Cham, and what I've been waiting for, and I don't think we have it quite yet, but what I want is our Raynor, because we don't have a Raynor. We don't have someone who takes it to Cham, and like maybe Cham wins every time, but maybe it's like a close series, or maybe they go back and forth. Like I'm just waiting for that one player to pop up in our scene that can consistently take it to Cham and give us like an amazing finals. Yeah.
Well, that raises a thought to me, which I guess is obvious. We said a lot. It's kind of unfortunate because every week, just about, there's like a new finalist. So there's no, like you said, there's not one person who's like, okay, this is always going to be the second finalist. Different. Mm-hmm. One week it's Eggs. One week it's Pili Pili. It's been Jason, Pure Legacy, the Zerg Lord, Starkiller, the Riddler. Mm-hmm. So, like now that Cham's out, we keep saying it, but I don't know who wins this. Mm-hmm. There's never been one person that's like, okay, this guy's in the finals against Cham, and then Cham's gonna beat him. It's like, okay, Cham versus whoever does best. It's pretty much like second place is really like first place of everybody besides Cham.
Yeah, there's been no consistent second place. You know, there's no consistently second best.
It's Copa America all over again. Back when Cham couldn't play.
Yeah, I mean, like Copa America, it's almost the opposite, where for whatever reason Copa America has these set players. It's first Special, second Kelazur, third Cham, fourth Eric. Like it's set in stone. We have our Special.
Literally like the top four.
yeah.
All right. Here we are. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is up or down, left or right, north, south, east, or west. I couldn't call it, but I can tell you this player in the top right, he is a Zerg. He goes by the name of Eggs. Emphasis on the GG. eGGz. That's how you pronounce it.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Everdream LE, it is the Cham Killer himself, representing Alpha X and Mexico. It is Pacomike.
You know, if it was me and I had a busy Saturday, I'd probably tune in for the finals in hopes to see Cham. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people will be surprised here. A lot of people are going to be surprised today.
Yeah. This drone.
This is surprising.
It's being a little bit coy. You know, it's not right. He's going for it. He's going for it.
He could have blocked it. He could have stopped it. He could have stopped it, but he like juked.
We got a full wall off. That is a complete wall off. There's nothing can fit through that. But
yeah. So I don't know how that plays out now. Lings are coming across the map.
There are so many Lings across the map. There's no gas at all, so we're not going to be seeing any Banelings or anything like that.
I also think Eggs is a pretty good player. Like, if this goes to a game 3, he should probably try and play standard. Maybe not standard, but maybe like a roach. It wasn't a full wall off.
No!
You put 2 pylons there.
Pacomike! What have you done?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
He gave up on trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, he realized that the wall wasn't a wall, and he's realized his mistake.
He didn't do that on purpose, right?
I think it was an
accident.
It has to be an accident. It has to have been an accident. Otherwise, he would have had something there to block it off.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's the reason he put down 2 pylons, the gates, and the cybernetics core all right there.
Yeah.
Just a full wall off. Man, and the hatchery finishes. This is we've gone full NA here, ladies and gentlemen. The champion loses to a Protoss, and then the Protoss loses to a double Ling rush. We're going Scarlet GSL here, ladies and gentlemen.
Where we've gone full NA, and oh my god.
I mean, like, this is aside from, you know, the game going on here, but I feel like Scarlet's not like super. I mean, she's popular. Everyone knows her. I feel like she doesn't get as much credit. I feel like a lot of people copy what she does as of recent.
Yeah. I mean, like it's so cool what they come up with in the Foreigner team house, because you know, in the interview she did say that she, you know, she practiced it and she created or worked on this build with No Regret, and together they kind of formulated what they were going to do, and now they've kind of shaped the meta in a way. And we'll see, like, Pacomike, he does hold in the end. eGGz, he did transition. He droned up behind this. He got his gases as well. So he wasn't completely all in, but he did, like, slow down Pacomike quite a bit.
Yeah. He does have a lot of slow links here. These adepts won't be able to achieve much. They did get 3 workers, which isn't bad, but not a bad trade for 2 adepts here. Completely slowed down the second base. There's more units coming across the map for Pacomike, actually. That is 2 more adepts. These Zerglings should get speed here in by the time they reach the other end of the map. And with an adept and a zealot, I think he can break through. But he's going to come back. Okay, that's a good idea. He needs to defend.
Yeah.
I think eGGz is in a good position. If he can secure his 3rd base and continue drone production without losing too much right here to these 2 adepts, he should be good.
I mean, these 2 adepts do make it into the main base. These Lings aren't trading too well. They are kind of stuck. Not ideal, but they will get taken care of. You know, no drones went down or anything like that.
Yeah. That's how I yield trade Lings instead of drones all day.
And there we have
he can micro a little more around it. But yeah, here comes the Oracle. Now, last game, we did see him go from an Oracle into the Resonating Glaive. Not sure if that'll happen here. There is good vision. But again, going for the melee upgrades, eGGz, he really is digging the melee upgrades against Protoss.
Yeah, and with melee upgrades, I imagine he's going to be applying a lot of Ling Bane pressure, not looking to let this game, you know, go on too long, but we'll see.
I've actually heard some of the pros say they like going melee Lings against Protoss, which I'm not sure why. I usually go into, like, lurkers as fast as possible. It's a less microable thing. Just go into lurkers and just toss them there and kite, and you're good to go.
I mean, roaches were the norm as well for quite a while, but you know, like, meta's
that's actually what I'm doing now. Hydras have been too hard, so now I just go 3 base roach max. You saturate 3 bases and you can max out on roaches if you don't get destroyed. But oracles shouldn't be able to find too much damage. It's only 1. Ooh, actually, this is adding up here. Like, you know, in all, he took out like 3 in the beginning. Now he's taking out 8 here. Let me see. He has lost a total of 12 drones in this whole game, so it's actually adding up.
Yeah, and especially because, like, the Oracle is still alive. Like, it can come in and poke once again. The Spore positioning in the natural is kind of awkward, and it doesn't really cover the entire mineral line. So, you know, there is, like, an angle that you can go into to, you know, abuse that with the Oracle.
Yeah. I think he put it... I always question these positionings. I'm not 100% sure. I guess I could just pay for coaching. Okay, he moved it.
Yeah, he does move it in the end.
I would say maybe just like the linear path that it would go to the 3rd base. If you have your queens in the right position, you can move. But here we go. It comes back in.
Oh my god!
Did he get another kill, right?
Yeah, he got 1 more kill. Meanwhile, the Immortal could get caught out by these Lings, and there's no.
Actually, he like walled off the.
Yeah, that was
he does get 3 calls. That was actually really cool. He walled off with the Zealots.
It was
2
really
of them
impressive.
It was like a. Yeah, it was really impressive. But it gave the Lings a chance to go right into the base, do some counter damage, take out a couple of drones or probes, that is. And he does see that the Stormy boys are available, but nothing's being researched, so he should expect Archons here pretty soon. He can start preparing for that. He locked the Lings in. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in with me.
Put 8
Slaughters
workers.
Lings. 9 workers, I think now. That's not bad. Oh, he's even going for the 3rd base. If he can get these 2 pylons, That'll be huge. And some Zealots. Yeah, so eGGz here just going to the harass. Like, he's just going left, right, left, right.
Pacomike getting pulled apart a little bit. Like, he has to be so careful. Like, he has to make sure his immortal doesn't get too exposed. Jesus. It's,
but they're on even bases. eGGz doesn't have any, like, crazy upgrades yet. I don't think he even has Evo chambers. He's going for Banes. That's a lot of Banes, but I don't know if that's the right call here.
Yeah, behind this, it looks like he will be going Ling Bane Hydra, but oh my god, the Immortal might get caught out, and all these Zealots could get...
Oh, man.
Oh, god.
This Warping and these two Archons are going to stop everything. At this point, he's suiciding all the Banes, trying to get to a mineral line. Oh, is he going to do it? He's going to make it. It took 14 Banes, but he got here. He's going to split. Oh, and gets nothing. What? What a waste. That was literally 14 Banelings he morphed in there.
That was a lot of Banelings for not much at all.
4 worker kills. Now, if he gets the space, that'd be good, but he doesn't want to... I think he could have got it if he fully committed. Just rally point to that extra gas over there.
Yeah, the base is so low. I mean, he could come back and get it later. Like, he could snipe it at a later point.
What if they transfuse it?
I mean, sure, but
I think this is dead in the water here.
Yeah,
I think we're going to game 3.
This is too much. There's way too many Immortals here.
He's making a Hydra. That's one single Hydra, and he's got 3.
Oh my god, it survived.
What? What did he go with more Lings or Banes?
Yeah, he went with more Lings, and they got taken out.
I predict he beats right here. As soon as the base goes down.
The base goes down.
God, I can't believe that base is so... Okay, he's gonna go for a quote-unquote base trade.
Yeah, he's counter-attacking.
Can't really base trade someone that can recall. Oh, he's skipping the base completely. He's going straight for the natural.
There's no wall again.
And the main.
Pacomike.
Oh, there's no recall. He just recalled not too long ago the 2 oracles, so he doesn't have a recall. This is a base trade.
Oh my god,
he's
he
does have a Hydra account. He has queens, pulling the drones. He might be able to hold. I think eGGz might be able to hold here. Hold position on the drones.
There are just so many Immortals though. I mean, so many Archons.
Yeah. He's making a lot of spines now. 2 Hydras. Yeah, there's just too much here to defend. But at the same time, I think Pacomike's held. He took out all the workers though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, Pacomike wins this one. It was looking like a really good base trade there, but I mean, in most situations, you can't base trade a Terran or a Protoss, I mean, as a Zerg. GG. Game number 3 coming up, though, now. What a evening of StarCraft, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it felt like eGGz was looking pretty solid throughout the start of the game, maybe even towards the end, but I feel like he wasted a lot of gas with all of those Banelings. As you remember, like, they just didn't crash into anything, and as soon as that push finished, then it was Pacomike's opportunity to push out across the map, and he just didn't have enough to defend. Like, that was just so much gas.
He saw that they were going to be High Templar. He knew that Archons were going to come. He knew there was Immortals. It just wasn't the right call. If he had those 14 Banelings at home defensively, or maybe like 10 Banelings, or 5 Banelings at home would have done it. And then just make mass Hydra, I think that would have helped. He needed the ranged Hydras to take out those Archons. Like, they were getting wrecked by the Hydras there towards the end. But he only had 3 Hydras, and there was like 5 Archons. He took out a good amount, though. I think there's only like 2 Archons left towards the end of that. But Darking is making the lobby. Last map, unfortunately, will be Golden Wall. I hate this map.
Fortunately, you mean?
I guess fortunately, because I'm playing, so it's fortunate that I'm casting.
It's
I just feel bad for the Zerg. This is not a Zerg map.
It could be depending on, like, eGGz has been pretty aggressive.
You're right.
We could see him
I've
take
seen
the gold.
a lot of Zerg, like, take a gold, take the gold, and then go for like a muta play. Take some weird bases. What map is it that has the extra the fast geysers?
Eternal? Eternal Empire?
I want to say Eternal, right?
Yeah.
There's 2, I thought. There's one of the newer ones.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the newer ones.
Yeah, because I remember there's one map where all the Zergs keep going, like they'll rush and then they'll go into mutas and take like the extra gas, Or I guess the gas that requires less. What is it called? A rich gas geyser.
Yes, rich Vespine.
Yeah. So, yeah, rich Vespine. So they'll take that and then they can ramp up their mutas with less drones on the gas. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of stuff comes out here. But so far, eGGz has been pretty cheeky and never fails. At least once we got to say their name in the intro. But spawning in the bottom right-hand corner over here on Golden Wall LE, we have made it. Both of these players are fighting for a position, which would put them to win. And here we are going full NA in the bottom right-hand corner, playing for this clan you see here. I forgot the name.
Cosmos Esports.
Cosmos Gaming Esports Team Clan Group. It is none other than eGGz. Now the real question is, this is a question mostly for eGGz, but also for you, like scrambled or sunny side up.
Neither.
What are you going with then? You just don't eat eggs?
I do eat eggs. Typically not scrambled. I like a good omelet. I like a good omelet with like sliced up sausages.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
that sounds good. Now I'm hungry.
It's spawning in the bottom left hand corner of Golden Wall LE, we have the Mexican Protoss, the best Protoss in Latin America, the Cham Killer representing Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
That's his new nickname, the Cham Killer.
I mean, he's the only one that's done it.
Yeah, he's getting rushed again. Only player here to be... this might be a fact that doesn't matter. He might be the only player to... Actually, he is. He's the only player to beat Cham 2 games in a row, or 2 games in a series, and also get Zerg rushed 2 times in a row by eGGz.
Yep.
We're just going to start making up really detailed facts here. And this isn't the best engagement, but you can take out a Zealot. Full wall off this time.
Yeah, this time no mistakes. It is completely sealed up tight, and eGGz, like, he is going for a Roach Warren. It is done. Roaches are on the way.
He is going for the gold base.
Beautiful.
I love it. I love it.
This time I called it. Just saying. Like,
yeah, this time you called it. What's going on here? The world really is coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh god, it's over. It's all over.
I didn't call this game. Cham lost. Corona's everywhere. Applebee's is closed. I don't know if you guys know, but if anyone follows me on Twitter or has followed me on Twitter, go to Applebee's a lot. It's a nice place to go. As this game is paused, I can continue this advertisement for Applebee's. No, I'm just kidding.
They did not sponsor this tournament, and
they did not. But hey, I should. If any Applebee's reps just so happen to like Copa America and the Battle of the Americas and these type of games, reach out.
Yeah, maybe not the best time to sponsor as you are closed, but
as you guys are closed down, and I wish you could reopen. Actually, in Texas, they will reopen next week, and I still won't go.
Oh.
Yeah. Everything's opening in Texas next week, and I'm probably still gonna stay home for another month.
Oh yeah, a good amount of people are gonna die because of that.
Went dark quick there, but yeah, facts are facts. Yeah. Oh, he didn't notice. He did not see the gold base. I don't think.
Oh,
he shaded right past it.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't have any vision of it.
Now he knows. Now he knows that there's no drones. He's like, ooh, God. Juicy. And he's like, wait, like when the video paused, and it was at this point that he realized he effed up.
Yeah. He
shaded in there.
He realized
it was just like black and white. Sad music starts playing. Things start going slow mo. Pacomike's heart just sank into his stomach there. That's how you know he's scared. He's going to Void Ray.
Yeah, he's going for a Void Ray, which is by far a more defensive unit, probably the most defensive unit you can get. We have 2 shield batteries as well, so it feels like he has read the situation. He did scout the Roach Warren, so he knows Roach Ravagers are on their way, and he needs as much as he can to defend his natural.
If there was ever a Protoss panic button, the Void Ray would be it. I believe the Void Ray is like X or V on the keyboard. That's the panic button.
Yeah,
I don't know how to win. What do I do? Void Ray.
I mean, he's got shield batteries as well. He's trying to hold on. So far, only 2 Ravagers here. So
why did he move up so far? He's going after the Overlord.
Ooh, does dodge the biles.
You know, I guess it's a lot of work, but my least favorite thing about like the pro players, which I guess they do it for a reason. I'm sure they know the math, but they always use all their biles in one spot. I'm sure it's just like their auto hotkey or whatever. But like, if you land one bile on a Viking, not a Viking, a Void Ray, and they move, you land another. You're constantly moving, and works for me in the Diamond League. So I'm sticking to it. But these pros have their reasons.
It may be just because they have like rapid fire selected or something for things like biles. So
it's like physically impossible for them to just hit it once.
Yeah.
Oh, see, those two were pretty far spread apart.
No, yeah, you're right. You know, eGGz exposing himself a little bit there.
Yeah, exposing it. Come on, eGGz. You're supposed to be good here. I do like you got the queen and the double spore. Now, is he going to take a third?
We'll see. I mean, eGGz, he has transitioned out of this. Like, he only went for 2 Ravagers and 2 Roaches. Behind this, he droned up heavily.
Now that you're putting in perspective, it's crazy that he doesn't have a second base, and I'm kind of thinking he's down in this game now due to it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the base that he does have is gold, so I think that makes up for it a little bit, but we should be seeing a third base pretty soon.
I feel like it would count for like half of a third base. So it's like he's mining off 2.5 bases. I don't know the exact math. Maybe, do you know the math? I don't.
It's something like that, I imagine. Yeah, why not?
I know it's not, is it twice as much? I don't know. Somebody in the chat who knows math and loves to be right. Let us know what the math on this is.
eGGz has put himself in a really
How did he get back there?
Precarious
Oh, he
position.
mined it out and went for his third, yeah.
Yeah, he mined it out. Oh, but he gets hit by the biles.
That was great. And I don't know his defensive strategy here.
Yo, this Void
Ray
could kill the lair.
Mutas.
Like the lair could go down from this Void Ray.
Wow, I thought he was gonna move one of those spores up. Nope. Okay, there he goes.
There we go.
Barely. I thought he moved it a little bit more. But man, we are going. I just want to call it full NA because that's what we're known for. This is what we are known for here, ladies.
I mean, it's Battle of the Americas. Like this is what we expect.
What separates Euro and Korea Asian servers versus NA and SA and Canada America. Canadian Americans, Latin Americans, and United States Americans.
And like this position here, it's why it's so difficult to try and take this gold base. We have already adepts here being annoying. Still no third base either. Ooh, queens are marching across the map. I feel like we're going for it. eGGz, he's going for it.
This was definitely an all-in, and I think it's gonna pay off.
He killed the Void Ray.
This is definitely gonna work, 100%.
Oh my god!
They're wasting their energy on that Ravager. They're not gonna have when the queens are here.
Yeah, and the queens are finally here. They do save the Ravager. Oh, the transfused.
They can't even get a queen. Now there's only one, no energy. Oh, it has a little bit of energy, not enough to kill a roach. Adepts can go in for the counter damage, but there's nothing here. And Pacomike doesn't even have an answer to this. There's no way he can really reinforce this. He's going for more gates. He can make a warp in of what? Stalkers?
Yeah, I'm just surprised his army is still here at the third base. It's not in position at all to defend his natural.
He's gonna recall.
Finally, he's like...
No recall. He's walking over there slowly.
Yeah, he's on his way. It looks like the wall will go down, but he will make it just in time.
These force fields are going to have to be miraculous. And that was pretty good. I wouldn't call it miraculous. He needs to force corrosive bile down these force fields.
Yeah,
okay,
the biles
Get your army out of there.
Late. The
Ooh, good transfuse though. He did keep that Ravager alive. I don't like those force fields too much. Kind of just limits the surface area of Zealots, and I think he did it here. eGGz here. He has a Ravager. He has a. He's going in with the corrosive biles. A couple more warp-ins here from Pacomike as he tries to defend, but little by little, this army is falling apart for Pacomike. Is eGGz able to do it here? Reinforcements. He needs more lings. Pacomike's actually floating 1,000 gas, so that's kind of unfortunate.
Jesus, yeah.
It's pretty much like 6 gas geysers being mined for no reason. And here it is, the final battle. Archon's coming in. This is huge. Archons can change this. Ooh, he's actually doing a feedback on one of the queens. I think Pacomike needs to go in now before these Archons morph in. The Archons are in. Everything's here. Force fields go down. This is the last fight, I believe, of this here game. Who's going to pull it off? I don't know which way it's going to go. Grossabow's coming down, trying to dodge. Oh, yeah, no connect.
It's so hard because eGGz, it looks like he may be able to push in, but all the Immortals are still alive. The shield batteries are out of energy, though. Can he do it?
Oh my god, another warp in here. I think that seals it. I think Pacomike might be able to hold now. Wow, no way. The queens are gone. He's retreating. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. He did take out a lot of army. 6 probes went down. He actually mined through the gold base, able to go and attack. Ooh, is he going to lose it?
Wow.
Yep. That was a full queen there.
Kills the queen, pushes Pacomike.
Oh my
eGGz
God.
back. eGGz, he's getting a 3rd base behind this, but I think it's too little too late. Pacomike is already on 3 base economy.
Yeah, this is rough, man. I didn't think it was going to go down like this. I feel like this is the finals right here. Like, this is... Like, the winner of this might win it all. I love it, man. This is such a who-knows game.
It's... this could... Yeah, like, the winner of this, like, Pacomike, he looks so strong right now. 4 Immortals, 2 Archons as well.
I was going to say, eGGz is being smart, abandoning this base, but I don't think he has much to defend here.
Yeah.
Actually, this is kind of good. If he can single the Zealots out, he actually didn't even take out more than 1 or 2. Oh, man. I don't think he has anything here to hold.
Yeah. This is
on the way.
Like he has a small army, but there's just so much here from Pacomike. He's pushing up the ramp
with the Warp Prism. I cannot believe it. Pacomike did it here. I thought eGGz had it for a second, even with some good Crucibles. Another warp in here from the Warp Prism, and the GG Pacomike. He did it. I thought eGGz was gonna win it here, man. GG to eGGz. The first and only Zerg here we'll see today. I cannot believe Cham lost, and we're here in the finals. No Zerg.
I'm just glad that Pacomike, like, his efforts didn't go in vain. He was able to take down Cham, and he makes it all the way to the finals. Like, it would have been so heartbreaking to see him take out Cham, like, in these long epic games, and then just get cheesed out by eGGz. Like, eGGz was incredibly aggressive that series. It's it almost looked bad for Pacomike, but in the end he was able to hold, and hey, we got a PvZ finals.
eGGz should have been a little bit more aggressive. If eGGz was a little bit more aggressive, he would have been able to... I think before those Archons morphed in, he should have gone in for the death kill blow, or whatever you want to call it, ended it. But as soon as those Archon morphed in, the Immortals just never died.
Exactly.
Shield batteries.
Yeah.
Man, I was really hoping eGGz could win that, honestly, just because a Zerg. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this thing anymore.
You could also definitely argue that that eGGz, like, he wasn't, like, getting resources efficiently. Like, as you said, he had banked up 1,000 gas.
Third base took so long.
Yeah, and he had so much gas. Like, if he had a couple more drones mining minerals instead of gas, then he could have, like, you know, he could have made more roaches, he could have made more lings, he could have reinforced just better instead of having a bunch of, like, wasted resources.
That's what it was. Yeah, the initial attack was like deathly, but then as it went on, 1 warp in, 2 warp ins, like, he could not refuel his army and reinforce his army like his opponent could. And like after the second wave of warp-ins, it was just kind of like, all right, he lost it here.
Yeah, and there we have it. And, you know, now that we are getting ready for the finals, before we begin the finals, we have a raffle today.
Oh, I forgot about that, man. I forgot there's like a raffle, and maybe Cham can still win some money. That'd be hilarious if Cham gets it.
Oh my god. And this is a little bit unfortunate.
What happened? Is the website down?
No, the website isn't down, but I'm having some issues interacting with it. Can I? Yeah.
On the screen?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was pretty difficult to figure out.
Yeah, like,
so for those of you at home wondering, we have like a website that usually Light will pull up, He'll enter in all the names, and it'll randomly select one for us. So you know that you guys at home know that we're not cheating. We're not just picking whoever. Because if it was up to me, Cham would get it every week. No, I'm just kidding. He wins plenty. But yeah. So Light is trying to do that. While he does that, while we're listening in on this raffle, you guys can hit !Matcherino in the chat. Use the code, and you can donate $1 for free on your behalf to the prize pool winnings. And it will go to one of these players that isn't Cham. So it really does anything really matter since Cham is out? I don't know. That was up for you to decide. But for those of you who are fans of the other players that still left and have been watching every week, I'm sure you guys are just completely ecstatic that there is a real chance for another player to win here. And I just cannot believe the way today has turned out. If you guys are just tuning in, I will catch you guys up to speed. You can see the bracket on screen, so you know. But upsets of the day: Cham beat Pacomike. Who else? We were really wondering who would beat Pure Legacy, and I'm Eurotrash destroyed Pure Legacy 2-0. And then we got to see Vindicta and I'm Eurotrash, and I'm Eurotrash 2-1 Vindicta. So I'm Eurotrash is in the final, and as you saw in our previous match, that leads us to here. This thing here. You got it on? Did you figure it out there, Light?
Yes, it is figured out.
Okay, cool.
Kind of. I couldn't copy paste the list, so I just wrote it all manually. So we have.
Oh God!
We have
I heard you typing. I was like filibuster.
Yeah. We have 27 players here getting ready for this raffle, as all players who competed today are eligible. If you got walked over, you are not. So as you can tell, the Riddler isn't here.
So the Joker. We're looking at you. The Riddler. I said the Joker. The Riddler. Your name should be the Joker with all the jokes you be playing with us in this tournament.
And here we go as I click the randomize button. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Oh my God! It's
dun, dun.
Pure Legacy.
Pure Legacy. Wow. I think Pure Legacy deserves it. He's one guy we didn't get to see him get a run for his money.
Unfortunately, yeah, like I was expecting him to at least make it to the semis. But you know, unfortunately, we didn't.
I'm
get
Eurotrash
to
is sick. I think I'm Eurotrash would have been seated higher had he played more. But since he doesn't play much, they kind of just threw him in the bracket against a formidable opponent, and he wrecked him. It's crazy.
That is crazy, and it also shows like Eurotrash, like how confident or how dominant he is in his TVT. You know, taking out Pure Legacy and Vindicta.
And Vindicta, like what is going on here? First time ever, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the finals. Cham is not here. There's actually no Zerg here. It is a Terran versus a Protoss.